order to avoid going to school. This bare child, directly the family stunned, all thrown in the forest in the waste well, in order to leave a line for the future to see each other. He also brought fried chicken and mineral water to the family. The father resisted the urge to break his legs. He told him to get a ladder to get them out, but John still left in silence. He wanted to live like a grown-up for a few days. When he returned home, he started playing video games. The state of being unsupervised is really comfortable, doing whatever you want. At this time, the people in the well also began to think of ways to break John's legs, but all the methods have been used, but still cannot get out. Even the most vicious methods have been used, but they were still some distance away from the well. Father was very angry and refused to eat the food John brought, but after a while, he sat down and ate. John was playing the piano at home, but soon it started to rain heavily. John was afraid that the family would get sick. The next morning he took a bag of clean clothes and brought them there. The mother wanted to talk to John. She wanted John to send them out, but the brainless boy was obsessed. He didn't want to let them out. The father was also confused. He thought he had been beaten lightly as a child. The three of them could only silently change into the clothes John sent to them. Back home, John directly picked up his best friend in the car and was ready to take off. The two returned home as also began to eat a lot of food, living a life that no one cares about. On the other hand, the family in the abandoned well was desperate. I wonder why they gave birth to such a bare child, but there is nothing they can do now. They can only think that one day John will get them out when he has had enough. John was having a great time with his friends. A week had passed. Friends are also going home. John went to town to get a bunch of money and gave it to his friend, and said that this is the payment for playing with him in the past few days. John also began to buy other people's time, just like adults. A few people in the cave also entertained themselves. They also picked up mud and threw it at each other and had a mud fight. The mother's best friend came home again. He also sensed that something was wrong, but John tried to fool him again. He said his mother would be back next Wednesday. This time Big Goldie wasn't stupid. He called the police. He brought the police to John's house to investigate, but after a lot of searching by this police officer, but the police did not find any clues, only found this drone. But he was also confused, and John was hiding in the side silently watching all this.